Hello students, today we are going to learn about how to find the nth term or general term of the arithmetic progression and what is the importance of nth term of the arithmetic progression, and if there are n arithmetic means inserted in between two numbers, then how to calculate the common difference of the given AP. These are the topics in class 3. Now let us how to find the nth term or general term of the arithmetic progression. Taking an example, find the nth term of the AP. Already AP is given -1, -3, -5, -7 and so on. Already the list of numbers are in AP. So given -1, given AP, -1, -3, -5, -7 and so on. Here first term A is equal to -1 and common difference is denoted by CD is equal to T2 minus T1. That is equal to T2 means -3 or T2 minus T1 or A2 minus A1. In your textbook, terms are represented by A1, A2, A3 and so on. Or take take terms either A1, A2, A3 and so on, or T1, T2, T3 and so on. In our textbook, terms are represented by A1, A2, A3 like that. So I take A2 minus A1. A1 means first term. First term A1 is nothing but A. A1 is nothing but A. Then A2 minus A1. A2 minus 3 minus of -1 minus 3 plus 1. That is equal to -2. So D, common difference is denoted by CD or simply D. Therefore D is equal to -2. We know that the nth term of AP is A plus of n minus 1 into D. So nth term of AP in our textbook is denoted by AN or TN. Taking any one of them, AN is equal to A plus of n minus 1 into D is the nth term of any AP. Now substituting A is equal to -1 and D is equal to -2 in this formula, then we get A -1 plus of n minus 1 into D means -2. That is equal to -1 -2 into n, -2n, minus into minus, plus 2 ones are 2. That is equal to -2n minus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. It is the AN of AP. Now taking another example, find the nth term of the AP. For example, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on. Clearly, the list of numbers are in AP. So, given AP, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on. Here, first term, A1 or A. A is equal to 6 and common difference is denoted by simply D. D is equal to A2 minus A1. That is equal to 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Therefore, AN in AP is equal to A plus of n minus 1 into D. Here A means first term. Write first term as A1 or A. That is equal to A means 6 plus of n minus 1 into D means 3. That is equal to 6 plus 3 into n. 3n minus 3. That is equal to 3n plus 3. It is the nth term of this AP. And also taking another example. Find the nth term of the AP. X, 2x, 3x, 4x and so on, where x belongs to integer. Then solution. Given AP x, 2x, 3x, 4x and so on, x is an integer. Clearly this is in AP already given. So first term a is equal to x and common difference is equal to second term minus first term, or third term minus second term, or fourth term minus third term. Taking any one of them, then we get a2 minus a1, 2x minus x is equal to x, where x is an integer. Then an in AP is equal to a plus of n minus 1 into d. That is equal to a means x plus of n minus 1 into d means x. That is equal to x plus x into n. Nx minus x plus x minus x cancel. That is equal to nx. Therefore an is equal to nx is the nth term of the given AP. From all these examples, what we have to observe, the nth term of any AP is a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. If a linear polynomial is given, then we form a arithmetic progression. For example, taking this an is equal to nx is the given. From this we form list of numbers. Put n is equal to 1. Then we get 1 into x. X. Put n is equal to 2. 2 into x. 2x. Put n is equal to 3. 3 into x. 3x. And so on. Okay. Now, for example, I am taking one linear polynomial in terms of the variable n. For example, an is equal to 3n plus 2. Where n is the variable. It is the linear polynomial. Now, let it be an. Nth term in one progression. Now, find a1. Where n is replaced by 1. So, substituting n is equal to 1 in an in n, then we get 3 into 1 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Calculate a2. 3 into 2 plus 2. 3 2s are 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. A3 is equal to 3 into 3 plus 2. That is equal to 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. A4 is equal to 3 into 4 plus 2. 12 plus 2 is equal to 14 and so on. Now, list the numbers. 5, 8, 11, 14 and so on. Now, test the common difference. A2 minus A1 is equal to 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. A3 minus A2 is equal to 11 minus 8, 3. A4 minus A2 is equal to 14 minus 11 is equal to 3. Therefore, we observe that the common difference is same in between any two consecutive terms of the AP. Therefore, the list of terms represents AP. Clear? Now, let us see another concept. If there are n AMs between two numbers, then how to calculate the common difference of the given AP is the concept. Now, for example, if x1, x2, x3 and so on, xn are n AMs between the numbers A and B, then A, x1, x2, x3 and so on, xn and B. These are how many AMs? N AMs between A and B are the given two numbers. Now these are in AP because these are the AMs. Hence the list of numbers are in AP. Then what is the last term here? B. Last term or nth term, both are the same words. So last term or nth term is B. But we know that the last term or nth term of the AP is denoted by AN. Then AN is equal to A plus of n minus 1 into D, where D is the common difference, A is the first term and n represents the number of terms in the given arithmetic progression. Now here A means first term. Here AN means last term. What is the AN? AN means the last term. That is the B. Is equal to A means A plus of, yes, N means number of terms. As per the data, the number of terms of the above progression is how much? Already these are NAMs and another more terms, two are there. One is A, another is B. Therefore, the total number of terms of the above progression is n plus 2 terms. So write n is equal to n plus 2. Then n plus 2 minus 1 into D, where D is the common difference. Understood or not? Here AN is equal to A plus of n minus 1 into D, where n indicates the number of terms of the arithmetic progression. But as per our data, there are n AMs between A and B. N AMs, n terms are there, and the first term and last term. Total number of terms is equal to n plus 2 terms. That's why write n is equal to n plus 2 minus 1 into D. Then bring A to this side. B minus A is equal to n plus 2 minus 1. N plus 1 into D. Now make this subject to D. Then we get D is equal to B minus A by n plus 1. It is the formula to find common difference, in which case if there are n arithmetic means in between the given two numbers, then this is the formula for to calculate the common difference. D is equal to B minus A by n plus 1. Clear? Let us see another important note from the nth term of the arithmetic progression. For example, in one arithmetic progression, AN is given. What is the AN? Nth term is given. For example, it is 3n minus 5. Clearly it is a linear polynomial. Understood? Hence, every linear polynomial forms arithmetic progression. Then, how to find the common difference when the nth term of the arithmetic progression is given? Okay, now AN is given. Then, form the terms. A1 is equal to 3 into 1 minus 5. That is equal to 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. Then A2 is equal to 3 into 2 minus 5. That is equal to 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. and A3 is equal to 3 into 3 minus 5, that is equal to 9 minus 5 is equal to 4, and A4 is equal to 3 into 4 minus 5 is equal to 12 minus 5, that is equal to 7, and so on. Now list the numbers. Then minus 2 comma 1 comma 4 comma 7 and so on. Now we know that A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. Then A2 minus A1 is equal to 1 minus of minus 2, that is equal to, simplify this, then we get 3. Or A3 minus A2 is equal to 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. A4 minus A3 is equal to 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Then the common difference is 3 when nth term of the arithmetic progression is given. Actually, this is the process. Shortcut. When the nth term of the arithmetic progression is given, then the common difference is coefficient of first degree term of the given linear polynomial. What is the coefficient of n here? 3. So the common difference is 3. It is very shortcut method. For example, take another an linear polynomial. For example, an is equal to 2n plus 5. It is the linear polynomial. Then it must and should form a arithmetic progression. Then what is the common difference? 2. What is the coefficient of n? 2. So is it right or wrong? Test yourself. Find a1 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 5, that is equal to 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. A2 is equal to 2 into 2 plus 5, that is equal to 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Therefore, common difference D is equal to A2 minus A1, 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. So, when in an AP the nth term is given, then the common difference is the coefficient of the first degree term in the given linear polynomial. Here the coefficient of n is 2 because the degree of n is 1. So the common difference is 2. So we conclude that if an is equal to ax plus b, where a is not is equal to 0, then common difference is equal to a. Now let us solve one problem. If there are two am's between minus 5 and 7, then find the common difference on two am's. Here continuation terms are not given. If continuation terms are given, then we find common difference easily. T2 minus T1. But first term and last term are given. In between, how many am's are there? 2 am's are there. Now, given 2 am's in between minus 5 and 7, let 2 am's be x1 and x2. Therefore, minus 5, x1, x2 and 7 are in AP. Why? Am's are given. So, these numbers are in AP. Here, A is equal to minus 5, B is equal to 7, and N means number of arithmetic means is equal to how many? 2. We know that if there are n arithmetic means inserted in between a and b, then the common difference is b minus a by n plus 1. Then here a means minus 5, b means last term 7, and n is equal to 2. N means number of arithmetic means. How many? From the data, 2 arithmetic means. Now common difference d is equal to b minus a by n plus 1. That is equal to 7 minus of minus 5 divided by 2 plus 1. That is equal to 12 by 3 is equal to 4. Common difference is equal to 4. Then write two AMs. X1 is equal to, already we know that the general form of the arithmetic progression, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on. Already here A is given minus 5. So what is the X1? A plus D. That is equal to A minus 5 plus D 4 is equal to minus 1. Next, second AM, X2 is equal to, yes, it is the A plus D, X2 is A plus 2D. Now write A is equal to minus 5 and D is equal to 4. That is equal to minus 5 plus 2 into 4. That is equal to minus 5 plus 8 is equal to 3. Therefore, X2 is equal to 3. Therefore, X1 is equal to minus 1, X2 is equal to 3. These are the AMs between minus 5 and 7. Now, we can check whether the progression is in AP or not. Now, write minus 5. X1 is minus 1, X2 is 3, and 7 is given. Now test the common difference. Minus 1 minus of minus 5, 4. 3 minus of minus 1, 4. 7 minus 3, 4. So, it is most very important model. But this is not there in our textbook. But it is the most very important. Okay, clear?